Hello and welcome. This is Roy. As I told you yesterday, I want to share with you something that I've done recently, and I think you're going to find it interesting, and within a few minutes you will know everything about it. This is my website, and I bring you here because it's going to serve few purposes for us. I've been looking for a new broker because my current broker wrote to me about 6 weeks ago that they're raising commissions on selected range of products, and I didn't like it. And of course, if you trade actively, you would like to have a broker that gives you either no commissions or very low commissions, tight spread, etc. And I began to look for a new broker. And I came across a broker that some of you may or may not have heard of. If you go down, you scroll down through the front page of my website, you will come to the tab here of useful links. You double click on that. That takes you to a page where you have that name right up here. That's the name of my new broker. It's called Hot Forex. And I put a few words here about that. If you click on that, that takes you quickly to the page, and that's the page. That's Hot Forex, and they trade various markets. They are focused mainly on obviously Forex, but they do also include indices, oil, gold. If you're interested, go through all the, you see they have indices specification, they have all the metals, oils, etc. But the thing that I want to focus, you can see that they were also voted best broker. Just a sec, where is it? They were voted recently best broker in Asia for 2012, and you can see they are working with Barclays, but I want to focus immediately on the reason why I recorded this video, and that is concerning a demo account that I opened in order to learn the system, and I didn't have a clue how the system works. You don't want to jump in with real money and start trying the system because that can become quite expensive. So the prudent thing to do is to go and try it out with a demo for a few weeks to be really comfortable, and then if you find it if you find that that's the right thing for you, of course you go ahead. And that's what I did. I opened a demo account, which I suggest that you do as well. Now it's very straightforward, very quick. You just put your name here, email address, select country, phone number, and the amount that you wish to start with this demo. You can start with 5,000, 50, 100, etc. You select demo Hot Forex, click on that, open demo account, and I think the next step you're going to get an email with a password. And you can basically trade. They give you actually a link in that email. They give you a link to download the system. Okay, I won't go through that now because I've got it already. But if you do that, that's only a question of a few minutes. And then you download the system. And now we go to look, and that is the system. That's the demo account. Now I'm going to be very specific on a few things to clear your mind of a few doubts. Some people might have some doubts, and let me explain precisely what I mean. This is the demo account number 245453. That is a Hot Forex MetaTrader demo account, and okay, that's now this is the access. I am now with access for a trader. You can't have this access on this particular account because I won't give you the password. I have the password, and I am obviously controlling this account. And the reason why I specify that, and the way that you can verify that this is really an account that I controlled, is in the following manner. Look carefully. You right-click on any of the symbols that you have here, and then you see here new order. If you click on new order, you get this. That's how you put in an order. That's how you put in an order, and you sell, buy, whatever. Okay, you get the point. By the way, this is a whole list of the products that they trade. You see they have a lot of Forex. Recently they added quite a bit, and in fact they are in the process of adding all the time new markets. They have a whole range of also indices. They have Sweden, Switzerland, Italy, France, Australia, Germany, US, of course. That's the Dow, that's the FTSE, the Hang Seng. You have the Spanish index, that's the Nasdaq, and that's the S&P 500 right here. And of course lots and lots of Forex. You got also gold, silver priced in US dollars, in euros. Do you see that? You got oil, UK oil, US oil, etc. In short, a whole range. You want, you know, there is plenty to do here. Now I want to focus on the demo itself. I started it with $5,000, and I will now switch to the account that you're going to see. Now look how we're going to do that. You go on File. You won't have to do it, but when you log in, you see it gives you a choice. Now I'm logged in as a trader. Okay? You remember that issue of new order. Yes? Now we're going to log in as you are going to log in into this account. You're going to have, I'm going to give you the password. It is going to be 245453, and I'm going to clear my trader's password, and I'm going to put a password that you will put in, and that will enable you to see all the trades and the entire history of this demo. It's called the investor password, and it is P in capitals. You will have it, I will provide it to you, and then number 7, C in small, Q, E in big, E in small, and S in big. And then you click in. That is the Hot Forex Markets demo server. Okay, you log on here, and now of course it disconnects from one account, goes to the other one, and now we are logged in as an investor. And you are going to have the same access like me. You're going to have the same thing. Once you download the demo and you use that investor's password, you're going to have exactly the same thing what I have on my screen. Okay, the first thing that I want to show you here, so that you'll be assured that this is an investor's account. Do you see that we don't have, in fact, the tab here? When you right click, choose anything here and right click on it. When you right click on this, do you see that you don't have an order? Put in an order. Do you see that it doesn't exist? It doesn't exist because this account is not meant for trading. It is meant only for reviewing, only for assessing. You do not have access to trade it. You cannot tamper with this account. You cannot change anything in it. The only thing you can do is just watch and scroll down and test and see the review all the trades, etc. You can open charts. You can see you can open chart. If you go here, you right click, you can open chart. Yes, right, that's it. You open a chart of the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. If you run to the bottom of the, I've got here, you see it's right here. You see they have, that's the one that you just opened. See, that's the chart. In fact, you can open enormous amount of charts. It's very useful. The charts are fairly clear, and you have the tabs of the charts right here at the bottom. You can scroll back, and then it runs fast to give you what you want. It's very useful in quick trading. You really need that. Or you have a choice actually to run them as an entire. You know, you can actually place all of them on one screen and then quickly double click and it opens up. That's the DAX, for example. That's the Australian dollar, US dollar. You see, and you have also different time scales. You've got the daily, weekly, monthly. That's hourly, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. You see 5 minutes, 1 minute. Here's a 1 minute chart. And they have lots of very useful buttons here. You have a button that gives you of course access to the entire history of your trading. Right here at the bottom you have, that is for trading, so it shows you your current trades. Right here at the bottom it shows you the current trades. I have started this account on the last day of April. and I closed it on the last day of May, and we're going to go through all that, and you can see that's the trade, that's account history. You have news, which is very, very useful. It comes, of course, real time, very useful, gives you the results of all the figures that are basically produced around the world, you know, figures in real time. Then you have alerts, a whole range of alerts you can set up. Here's in a mailbox. You have a mailbox, and you have your journal, what happened, I mean, you logged in, you logged out, etc. Okay, let's now focus on the account history, which is really the whole point of my demo. And as you can see here, and I'm going to go through this slowly, I started this account right here. The balance was started at 5,000. Do you see here, 5,000 US dollars? But the very first trade that I put on was on the 30th of April. This is my very first trade. Every trade has a reference number, and it gives you the type, sell, buy, size. So it was one contract of the US dollar, Singapore dollar symbol. That's the price. I didn't put a stop loss or take profit. That's stop loss or take profit. Yes, and then the time, of course, the price, and that profit or loss. And you can see, I fell on my face right on the first trade. I didn't know how the system works. I was a bit, you know, it's something I've never seen before, and I also obviously misjudged the scale, because I normally wouldn't jump in with a full contract. That is $100,000. Okay, so if you want to test the waters, you probably go with a smaller size. So I jumped in too big, and I fell straight on my face, and that was my first knock. The next trade I sold, that took place the same day. I sold again, I think it was actually very one next to the other. You can see I got this one at 54, this one at 50, and I sold actually two of these, and as you can see, I fell twice on my face here. Okay, that was quite a cold shower right from the start, and as you can imagine, that took quite a bit of toll on me. And then I said, what's next? Well, you can see I took the US dollar Hungarian forint, and again I sold it at 1, and that's the price, and that one was slightly better, and I made some money, 172. And the next one was a biggie that really was a smash. I lost $996 on the British pound US dollar, and I kept trading that one contract. That one was a buy. Now, from that really disastrous beginning, I recovered gradually, and slowly I built up the account, and I built up my confidence using the system. And as you can see, I still recorded some losses here. I had $14,563, and then a good run started. After about we were here on the 4th of May, so for about 4 days I was basically on the floor, really getting a lot of things wrong and not quite understanding. Just a few small trades getting right, but most of them were really big losses. But after 4 days, I began to get a grip, to have a grip of this demo, and then as you can see, I started making, and I was trading the FTSE. You can see I traded the FTSE, I traded the Euro, I traded the CAC 40 of France, I traded lots and lots of forex pairs, different forex pairs, and you can see the performance. Lots of pluses. Lots of pluses. In fact, you've got here a whole run of pluses. For several days I was scoring good trades here. I had a tiny loss here of 186, but the pluses continue, and we'll go through all that. And you can see that was the $186 loss, but you can see all the pluses. It's just a whole run of pluses, almost no minus. Here I took a very big hit, That was a huge hit. It was the worst trade that I did in this month, and it is, I admit, it was really a mistake. You have to imagine that I was running this demo along with my other real money accounts, and I have several brokers accounts, and it's not easy, you know, if you run 4 or 5 accounts at the same time. Obviously the demo had the least priority for me. I was concerned with at that point there was some fast move in the markets, and I was worried and very busy with my real money account, and just the truth that just escaped my notice, and I was aiming to shoot at not more than $1,000, much less than $1,000 loss, and that just run up in a flash. There was I think we had some figures at that point, and the market just took off, and I was short. I was short 2 contracts of the Euro Canadian, and that was a huge hit. Okay, after that I regained my focus on this, and I continued, and you can see I had very tiny loss here, but the 1,700 already came when the account was already at a fairly high level. Remember, I started with 5,000. I had a string, almost non-stop run here of pluses, of some of them very impressive trades when account had started with 5,000. Here I took $3,500, $3,576 profit. I had several above 1,000. Here's above 2,000. So that was a mistake. Yes, these things happen, but here I regained focus, you can see, and the string of pluses continued. Here all pluses, they are all pluses. Here some good trades I had, and I continued all the way down. I had here a small loss, 326. That was on the FTSE. Yes, it was a very quick trade, and I decided to take my loss, not to see through that. And that was just a tiny trade in the Australian ASX. Yes, of Australia. I had I was selling 2 short here. I actually towards the end here, I liquidated positions that if I kept them up to the moment I'm talking to you right now, all of these would have turned into even more successful trades. And that would have been a big plus. Nevertheless, I decided to close the demo account on the last day of May. And here you are. That's the performance. I made $40,819 profit. I mean, that's I started with 5,000. Sorry, the profit is 35,819. The total sum, the equity at the end of the month is 40,819. So you can quickly figure, if you start with 5 and you go to 40, how many times that's how many times that is you know, your money, many times your money in one calendar month. And you can see that the last trade took place on the I actually closed it. I started it on the 25th of May, and that's when I opened this trade, and I closed it on the, no, that was the last one here on the 31st. That was the very last position that I had, you can see, and you can see that there is no trade on the 6th. So I really stopped it. You can see the 5th is relating to May, and that's it. That's when I closed the account, and now the account is closed. It is a demo account, so I don't know for how long the system is going to keep it for you to access and to consult that. It's possible that they're going to take it off within a month if there is inactivity. I think at some point they're going to take it down, maybe after a month, after 3 months, I don't know. So if you're interested to see this demo account, then the sooner the better. Now I want to take you to a few other things that I have here. That is, we are back to the website of Hot Forex, and there is a way for you to take advantage, if you like, of my trading. Meaning, not just subscribing to my service. That, of course, you are very welcome. But you can also invest money with me. I have started a fund that is using a very genius system here that they set up, Hot Forex. It's one of the most user-friendly system that I have seen, allowing the public, outside investors, to actually invest in a fund with total confidence and total security that the fund manager is not going to be in a position to mess up with their money, meaning he's not going to be able to, if you like, shift the funds to his private account somewhere else. He's not going to be able to steal their money. He's not going to be able to do anything else but trading. He's not going to be paid from, he's not going to allocate to himself any expenses or anything that are not controlled by third party, not controlled even by Hot Forex. The whole system is set up that I'll actually take you to the here. It's called PAM account. Do you see? You go to account types, you go down to PAM account. PAM account, and that's the easiest way for investors to invest in the Forex market. Hot Forex PAM system. Now it shows you here, right here at PAM accounts, it shows you the PAM program, how it works, PAM account types, PAM terms and conditions. If you go through that, if you're interested, it's not very long. It's fairly straightforward. Let me see quickly here. You have a small, just some text here, and then how it works. It tells you the fund manager, the success fee, the trading style, etc., and then explain to you exactly how the fees are working out here. Account types, PAM terms and conditions. You should read that if you're interested. But the point is, they're setting up this this system in a way that a third party is basically controlling the running of this fund. I mean, I'm doing the trading. I have total control. Nobody else can touch the trading of this account. I have absolute control on this account, on my PAM account, yes, my fund, but I'm unable to access your money for anything else than just trading. At the end of the month, this system calculates automatically the fees. I charge 1.6% fees for the entire year management, and that is allocated on a quarterly basis. So every quarter, at the end of the quarter, they deduct 0.4% from the funds, and I have a commission account, and they simply move it to my commission account. And the success fee is, if maybe I'll go to I'll go to this page, and here's something that you may have never seen before, but it is really interesting. Look, they have here, it's called performance, sorry, to help you to find it. When you are on the PAM, yes, the PAM accounts page, you will have PAM accounts, fund managers, then they explain to you, and then you have investors benefit, etc., how to open an investor's account. They have performance. You click on performance and look what it gives you. It gives you a list of all the funds that are currently available for investment and their performance. For example, the number one fund that is running here has very small, very small sum, but this fund is number one, and they achieved 132%, 0.67 in I think in a few months. I'll have to click on to see the details. We'll do that in a sec. My point is, you're going to get a list of all the funds that they basically have on record here that are open to the public. My current fund is not open to the public. I decided not to list it at this point. I will list it at some later stage. I only started it this week. I started it on Monday. I have run already 11 trades. I closed 11 trades, 10 winners and 1 loss. I am close to 20% gain in just 5 trading days, and I have currently 2 2 positions on that are still not closed, but this system, my fund, you will not find here. It is called the Elliott Wave Practitioner. The day it will be listed, I will make that known to you, but right now it's not open, and you cannot join it. Now let's take, for example, you see they have a whole list here. Believe me, they have more than 100, and you can see everything here. These guys, that's what they have achieved. And many of them have been around for months, and you can see that's 41%, 35%, and that's, you click here, there are lots and lots and lots, and you can see as you go down, of course, there is less and less impressive results here. And you can see we are going at some point, of course, we're going into the guys who are in trouble, and that's the red. And there are literally dozens and dozens and dozens of funds listed here. Lots. Let's go to number 1 again, and I think that we are supposed to double click on it. Yes, you double click on it, and then it opens the fund page here, and you can see everything. Basically, you can see the success fee. That is how much this fund is going to charge you if they make money. Suppose you put $1,000, they double it, they are going to take $450 from you. They're going to leave you with $550. That is their decision, completely their decision. My decision, I've pegged my success fee at 15%, 15%, only 15%, and management fees, as I said, 1.6% over the entire year. The account currency is going to be in US dollars, and the minimum deposit amount for these guys is $500, meaning you can just invest $500 and you're already invested in their fund, and you can benefit from the performance of these people. My limit is also going to be, my minimum deposit is also going to be $500. And here you are, they explain to you a little bit what they do. You can see when they started the fund, on the 23rd of April, yes, and they have achieved 132%. They have, here you can see all the, and that is a chart of their performance. So they had some wild swings here. I want to draw your attention quickly to the fact that we have here a fund that is only $1,163. Okay, so I assume they don't have a lot of investors, obviously, maybe just one. And okay, let's go down so you can see what it gives you. It gives you all the trades. It gives you basically the history, what I showed you before. All the history of my demo account, you can actually get it here. So in reality, you can actually follow, this is in real time, that you can actually follow what the guy is doing. I'm not sure that they show you their open positions. This I'm not sure. I think they give you, I think that what they show you here is closed position, close date, yeah. So you will be able to see, as soon as they close a trade, you will be able to see what happened. They made, they lost, etc., and where they are in the sequence of things here. And this is some simple analytics here. Now, if that is anything of interest to you, I would say at this point that I'm not ready to list my fund, and I also have to mention something concerning US citizens. This company unfortunately will not do business with US citizens. So even if I list my fund and you are a US citizen, you will not be able to invest in it. I'm sorry, but that's nothing to do with my decision. But there is a broker. I've located a broker based in New York that would allow me to do the same thing, and will accept obviously US citizens. So if there is demand and there is interest, I will consider starting a PAM account with that broker in New York. For all other nationalities, all other people who are able to register as a non-US citizen, they can access accounts without Forex. And if you're interested, maybe just drop me a line. I mean, send me an email, probably using my website. If you don't know already my email, just go to my website here, and there is a section. I'm showing you the home page again. There is the contact me form. See, contact us, and you can contact me here either at info, support, or whatever. Or you can just click and just reach me here through my direct email. But any of these emails will reach me fairly quickly. Let me know your name, email address, write a message if you're interested or whatever. If you want further information, whatever I can do for you, I'll be happy to help. But in a nutshell, that is basically the whole thing. I just want to look here at my notes that I didn't forget. Yes, that's basically it. And one thing I want to mention here, I didn't go through the, let me see, I'll bring up the contract again, the trade here. The account was closed at the value here of 40,819. When I began to trade, I told you that I took on that one big position, and that wasn't very wise. I was a bit at a loss how to control the size of the contracts. It took me time to get the hang of it, but normally I wouldn't go for such a big position up front. And in my real account now, in my fund that I'm running now, my philosophy, and that is something that I apply in my own real money accounts, in all my accounts. For example, if I have an account with $10,000, I will not find myself in a comfortable position if I'm using a margin more than 10%. Yes, if I take more than $1,000 of that $10,000 to use for trading, I will not like it. I prefer to use just 5%, to be in the range of between 5 or less, or between 5 and 10%. Okay, that is all what I'm seeking to do with the margin level, because this is we are dealing with leverage products, and once my margin level rises to 20-25%, because because the market moves against me or something happens, there is a sharp move or volatility, and then I feel very uncomfortable, and that is a red signal for me, a red sign to cut down sharply on my positions or completely get out. That is the way I trade. I am looking at the situation now with my fund through this perspective. There is another thing quite useful that I want to tell you, and that is how you can get actually a screenshot of all the trades, the entire history of this fund, plus the password, so you don't have to memorize that. I'm going to go to my website again. On my website, you go to the tab Downloads right here. Takes a bit of time, and here you will have Hot Forex Demo Account May 2012 All History. You click on that, and then it gives you Demo Account 245453 Investor Password. Here's the password. You don't have to memorize it. It's P7CQE E small S big All History PDF. You just click on that, you download that. The only thing that I have to say is that I'm afraid that the PDF didn't come super clear, didn't come out super clear. I wanted to actually post the Word document, but I had a technical glitch there and it didn't work. I will try to fix it. If I can post also the Word document, it will come out clearer. But nevertheless, you can increase it. Sorry, you can increase it, you can print it, of course, and you can see through the entire history. There are some pages that take parallel, yes, that they cover twice the same range, because I wanted to make sure that you have the continuity. Yes, see, for example, here in the last trade was 621 profits, and I actually pick it up again here, 621 profits, and it goes down almost to the bottom, but then there are a few trades missing, and I think you pick it up around here. Yes, these are the 4 or 5 trades that were missing. So in the last page you get that as well. That is something that could help you to investigate, to review this demo account. Just in case you wondered and you say to yourself, oh well, this is a demo account, very nice, it was not real money, I can share with you that in my real account I've done even better. Yes, it's up to you if you want to believe me or not, but in my real account I actually run up my account at a higher percentage than the one you saw in the case of the demo. I hope that sparks some interest, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, other than that, I wish you have a great week and good continuation. Bye now.